Wow. Yeah. On my YouTube site here, I mean, we love our convenience of the phone and stuff. I was out at a place that was totally off grid. I mean, no signal basically, but it still wasn't off grid enough for what I'm looking for. But the bottom line, what we're talking about today is I've been called mean, nasty, and a selfish woman because I made a point about what will happen in an SHTF event about people. I said, giving the bag of rice. And then it want more and more. Well, one gentleman is a prepper and said he's got several years worth of food, and he has more than enough to share with people. Said he has given food to people already and helped them out in that situation. And I admire that. What we do before a SHTF event is totally different. What's going to happen after a SHTF event? Giving someone some food to help them out and stuff before an event is a blessing if you can do that. But the problem is after SHTF, things are going to change. Those very same people that you gave food to may come to your door and help you and work with you in building things, taking care of things. Majority of the people where I live at, I can count on. We can work together, we'll succeed together. But then there's those, when we sit down and discussed it, about, well, this family here, we know what they're going to do. And these people down there, and then this couple of people down there are just gruggies. And we know what's going to happen in that situation. So people that you've helped out because their children, had children and things, it's all great. I count on help myself. I go once a month to get some food. I was getting $16 a month food stamps, and then I got cut down to $15 a month. My limited income on disability does not even cover my bills. I had to figure out how to make a little extra money here and there by doing scrapping. And I make a little bit off the YouTube videos, about $100 a year. I can't really afford to be advertised. I like to advertise. I've thought about it. Maybe that would increase my income. I have a little store to subsidize my income, hopefully, and sell a few things. So we do what we got to do in a situation of the present days. But after SHTF event happens, things are going to change. It's going to change. So I'm being called nasty old woman. I'm being called a mean old woman. I'm being called I'm being called very selfish. That I have no pity for anybody else or compassion for anyone else. I do. I really do. But within limits. I've helped people out for years, but it got to the point when I come home and half my stuff was stolen when the very people that I helped, they come and broke into my house later and stole things. And even my son did stuff like that. And I had to turn him in for stealing from people who was good to him, who treated him good, who took him to games with him, who took him out to eat with him and stuff with their kids. And he stole from that very ones that helped him. Could I trust my son in an SHTF event? I don't know. He tends to create chaos. He gets upset if people don't agree to the way he does on things. So how much would he do to help in an SHTF event? I cannot tell you. He may be good at it and he may not be good at it, but he seems to burn a lot of bridges. So those are the kind of people you get really concerned about in an SHTF event. Knowing they burned a lot of bridges in the past, knowing they created some problems, knowing they have explosive tempers, knowing about their lifestyle. Their lifestyle before SHTF will totally change after SHTF. Many of the people that you helped in the past who knows that you've got several years worth of food stocked up, it's going to be at your door expecting you to take care of them. And you're going to do what you can if you got several years worth of food. But the problem is that some of these people that you're helping out is going to step over the bounds. You're sitting there trying to ration the food out. You're trying to limit the food out. You started out with 2 more people showing up that you helped in the past, and then you show up with 2 more showing up, and maybe some kinfolks is showing up, and maybe you got some people in the neighborhood shows up. So that several years of food has deteriorated very much so. And that's all fine and dandy if you can work together and you figure out how to manage to be able to raise a garden if it's possible, to be able to survive if it's possible, to know how to live off the land if possible, to know how to filter water if possible. And it all depends on the overall situation. Unfortunately, many people are not going to be so nice anymore. Many of the people that you helped in the past, may some of them be the very ones that's going to come to your home, steal from you, will murder you in a situation, maybe even rape and assault you, whether you are a man or woman. There's no age limit. They get to act out their fantasies that they probably had all along. Your children won't be safe. You won't be safe. Your spouse won't be safe. Your kin folks won't be safe. None of them will be safe in a situation because things will change. I'm not trying to be a nasty old woman. I'm not trying to be mean old woman or whatever. I'm not trying to be selfish. And I'm saying is things will change. So if you think I am that way, right now it's the before part. But afterwards, while you're trying to survive, those things are going to ring to your mind. Wow. You know what? I thought she was being mean and selfish. She's got a point. Things here. You're going to see a difference. Even those that are in the military can come in and confiscate all your food, your guns, your supplies in the name of the government, in the name of spreading the food out everywhere. So if you're a prepper and you got years worth of food, or even not a prepper and you got years worth of food, they're going to take all that. They have the right to. And say, we're dividing it up equally among all the people. Problem is, the people in the military are definitely not going hungry. They feel they need to care, they need to be taken care of, they need to be fed in order to do what they're doing. And many of them, in many of their cases, are going to steal just as much. They're going to step over the lines just as much. And when it's time to pull out, when they say pull out, they're going to leave you behind high and dry if that's what they tell them to do. No more of the food once a week. No more of the water given to you. No more of the lemons be given to you. And then it will even get worse in the situation. It's not something fun to think about. It's not something funny to think about at all. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm just saying is knowledge can keep you going. It depends on what area you're living in. It can be in any area you can live in. So it's something to think about. I'm not a mean person. I'm not a selfish person. I'm not trying to be nasty about it. I'm trying to tell you things before a SHTF is going to be totally different after a SHTF event. People that you already know in your neighborhood what they would do. That you can tell by the way they live, how they act. They are going to be among those that's going to take from you and is going to beg from you. They're not going to achieve anything they need to achieve, and they will take it. And you liable to wake up, and all your food and everything will be gone. People who you helped in the past and you thought was good Christian people, God-fearing people, maybe they was atheists, whatever, but you knew they was good people. They never do harm to anyone. But then their true colors may come out, and they may be the very ones that you thought would never do anything to you, do it. So I'm not being mean. I'm not being nasty. I'm not being selfish. I'm accepting the facts. There is people that I know will work with me. We'll help each other. We'll work. We'll raise our food. We'll figure out how to do things. We can raise our food indoors. We'll do a water filter system, boiling the water out. We'll learn how to survive together as a group, working together. But you're still going to have those that will not work with you. Those that will come in. You helped them in the past because they was having a hard time, they were struggling or whatever. But things can change. A lot of them that don't have the food to survive on are druggies. Or they gamble their money away. Or they're drinkers or closet drinkers or whatever the deal is. They keep a lifestyle hidden that people don't know about. So there's good people out there. There's going to always be good people out there. But there's always going to be people out there before the SHTF event who gets the help and the need, and you help them out and you think they're good people. But when SHTF happens, it's going to change. It's going to change, and then you're going to have to decide which ones are worth helping and which ones is a danger to the group. The bottom line is simple. So you can call me mean, you can call me nasty, you can call me selfish all day long. But that's the cold, hard truth. This is Life Prepper here. I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.